Excuse me, attention. We'll be starting the ceremony now. So graduates, parents, faculty, please take your seats. Dear all, welcome to the 63rd Convocation of IIT Madras. We will commence the ceremony with the invocation, Tamil Thai Vazhuthu, followed by the national song. Please rise for the invocation.
சீராரும் மதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டனிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழ் தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
I now welcome the head of the department, Professor Samin, to introduce the chief guest, guest of honor, and present the annual report. Professor Samin.
Okay. Good afternoon. First of all, sorry for being late because of various factors. So I am Samin. I am the head of the department here at Department of Aerospace Engineering. I welcome our chief guest, Sri Ashok Vadwan, head of land systems, Adani Defense and Aerospace. Our guest of honor, Sri Sanjay Hasari, CMD of Munitions India Limited. Welcome Aerospace Engineering for the degree distribution. We also have a very special guest here from the industry supporting our various activities in the department. I welcome Sri N.P. Naik, the Director of HR, Munitions India Limited, Sri Mahesh Kulkarni, Assistant General Manager, HAL Academy, Sri Rohit Verma, Head of Physical Design and Integration, Airbus India, who have been supporting us, our web-enabled MTech program, and are here to witness their colleagues receiving their degree. I also welcome my faculty colleagues who have been the main contributors to the education which is resulting in the event today. I warmly welcome, acknowledge and welcome all the supporting staff without whom the IIT Madras may not work so smoothly. And the day belongs to all the degree awardees and more importantly, their family members who had made immense sacrifices supporting them through this journey at IIT Madras. I welcome you all. I will begin with a brief introduction of the department and its activities in the last 1 year. So the Department of Aerospace Engineering, for those of you who do not know, was established at IIT Madras in 1969, 10 years after the institute was started functioning with 10 academic departments. Now the department has 39 regular faculty in the regular members in the faculty, 8 professors of practice, 1 visiting faculty, and 139 PhD students, 45 MS scholars, about 250 MTech students, and about 270 BTech students. The areas of teaching and research are typically aerodynamics and flight mechanics, aerospace propulsion, aerospace structures and design, and we hope to expand this area with air traffic as well as avionics. On the faculty front, the current strength of 39 is one of the largest in the country. Is expected to go to 50 regular faculty and 10 professors of practice over the next 4-5 years. So our aim is to make a meaningful contribution to the industry and defense forces, society at large, supporting the India's journey to become a fully developed nation. So over the years, our department has steadily grown in teaching and research and innovation across various branches, benchmark problems that have been consistently, we have been consistently on the top of metric, leading aerospace engineering department in the country, but we are not satisfied with it. We are looking to be known globally. We have already made some mark in various subdomains, publishing regularly in flagship journals and conferences. And our faculty are committed to nurturing the next generation engineers and researchers and innovators. Through our BTech, MTech, MS, and PhD program, we strive to provide students with strong academic foundations, opportunities for research. The faculty here are very young and dynamic. The average age is just 44, which are involved in various fundamental and applied research. Over the past 1 year alone, we had 170 refereed publications, and students receive various prestigious awards and recognition. A few of the articles were also being selected for editors' focus as well as cover pages in the leading journals. We currently have around 220 crores of rupees of active projects from various agencies, including ADB, DRDO, ISRO, so and so, and DPSUs like HAL, BEL, and the erstwhile OFBs, MIL in particular, is engaged in these activities. Quite a few of our faculty members and students are involved in startups, bringing a few of their names. Some of the startups have been in recent news. So the department has a unique and vibrant interdisciplinary faculty teams participation in various design projects and unmanned aerial systems, ballistics and missiles, and propulsion technology. We also have 2 internationally recognized centers of excellence for fundamental research. One is the critical transition in complex system and geophysical flows. These centers have established strong global reputation through their collaboration and contribution to the fundamental science. The recently established Army Research Center serves as a focal point for our coordination and department's research engagement with the Indian Army and other defense-related projects. NCCRD already in their 10th year has emerged as the leading research center in combustion in the country, and there are many startups that has come out through the center, combustion center. The significant program that we have launched in 2021 is a web-enabled MTech, specially designed for working professionals. It started with 20 students from HAL, and in the new batch, if you look at, which is starting 2 weeks from now, has 52 students from 25 different companies. Another unique specialization that we offered along with it is the MTech in ammunition technology, which started off with 9 students from MAL in 2022. And if you look at the recent admissions, which is going to start in 2 weeks now, they have 12 students from 5 different industries. So that gives a variety of research problems that we can have. One member of today's graduating class deserves a special mention. One-star general rank officer, Commodore Vinay Pathak of Indian Navy, reminding us that the pursuit of knowledge has no age limit. So careers have milestones, but learning has no finishing line. Another program that we started this year is the BS program in Aeronautics and Space Technology. It's a web-enabled undergrad program launched by Sri V. Sumatran, the chairman of Interglobe Aviation Limited, who owns the Indigo Airlines, in the presence of HAL CMD, the then HAL CMD, Dr. Sunil, our distinguished alumnus. Currently, there are 2,700 candidates registered for this program. We hope that at least 800 of them will survive the rigor and go into the second year. So the various faculty members have received honors. I am not reading it through for the lack of time. We are already late. Many of our faculty members as well as the students go and participate in various international conferences where they get various awards. Again, I am not listing it out. I apologize for the names that's been mixed here. And we are proud of our students, research scholars, and their achievement. Many of them are already in various top places, including Indian defense spaces and defense establishment and Indian space organizations. So to dear graduating students, congratulations to all of you, to your family members, teachers, friends, and whoever has been stood beside you throughout this journey. Today is a proud day for all of us. I have no intentions of giving you any advice, which anyway you will hate. So rather a couple of points, okay? When you entered IIT Madras, the life revolved around grades, assignments, deadlines, and other things. Depending on your placement status, some of you may still be worrying about it. Some of you may not be. Today you leave with thinking that this chapter is over. But in reality, you have just exchanged the problem set. Only question here is, there is no one to give you a problem set. You have to find your own questions to solve. So finding questions become more defining than finding answers. So people say that IIT Madras degree opens a door for you. It certainly does, but those doors are open because of the trust that has been created by previous generations. So the generations of alumni who have done very good work. Today, that legacy is entrusted on you. So in Panchatantra, there is a story of 3 stonemasons who were asked what they were doing. So first said, I am cutting the stone. Second said, I am earning a living. The third one said, I am creating a palace. So all 3 were doing the same work, but different perspective. So I am sure as a professor who has taught you in the last few years, some of you were just cutting stones. Some of you were finding it means to an end, and some of you were having a larger picture. So whatever you choose, engineering, research, or entrepreneurship, or public service, I hope you will remember the palace you are creating. So wherever the life takes you, you will always be ambassadors of IIT Madras and our country. People will remember you for your integrity, your professionalism, and the way you treat others, and not by your grades or your designation. So please keep that in mind. That is the only advice, if I can call it as an advice, to give it to you. Congratulations to you once again for a fulfilling careers. Jai Hind. Before I leave the stage, allow me to introduce two special guests here on the dais. Chief guest Sri Ashok Vadwan and guest of honor Sri Sanjay Hasari. Sri Ashok Vadwan is the head of land systems, Adani Defense and Aerospace, with 30 years of experience in defense, aerospace and manufacturing, financial services covering consumer and commercial verticals. He is a versatile leader having extensive experience in starting business from inception, building strategy, developing and nurturing client relationship, turning around companies to become profitable in a short span of time. He has set up multiple partnership joint ventures from different parts of the world for defense, aerospace, and has set up manufacturing plants for multiple products, bringing best in the technology, which has helped in capability building in India for Make in India and exports. He has started the first private sector small firearm manufacturing business, Asia's first integrated ammunition park, as well as set up multiple defense verticals, loitering munitions, etc. I welcome you, sir, from the on behalf of the department. Allow me to introduce the guest of honor of the day, Sri Sanjay Hasari. He has been a seasoned and accomplished professional with over 35 years of extensive experience in defense production sector, a distinguished officer in the 1989 batch of Indian Ordnance Factory Service. He has demonstrated exceptional leadership across diverse domains, including production management, production planning, industrial engineering, general administration, procurement, and in-house research and development. He holds a degree in electrical engineering and further enhanced his technical and managerial acumen through a range of specialized training programs. He has held several key leadership positions where his strategic vision and operational expertise have played a pivotal role in enhancing efficiency, strengthening systems, and improving performance outcome. I welcome you all, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Samin, for the introduction and the annual report. I now invite the chief guest, Sri Ashok Vadwan, to address the audience.
Good afternoon. HOD Professor Samin, Mr. Sanjay Hazare, Professor Ramakrishnan, distinguished faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the only people who can simultaneously complain that exams are impossible and still end up with top marks, that's IIT Madras. Thank you for calling me to this prestigious convocation ceremony. As some of you graduate and some of you complete your post-graduation or PhD in aerospace, first of all, congratulations. Please give yourself a huge round of applause. And now another applause to your parents. Because while you were preparing, they sacrificed almost as much as you did. And today they finally get their child back as an IITian. I'm also an engineering graduate, but not from IIT. Though there are some things common for engineering students. Hostel life taught us economics, and how to survive the last week of the month. I'm sure you've experienced it. Mess food taught us gratitude. Every meal outside campus suddenly tasted like Michelin star experience. And cycling around a beautiful campus, which I just saw today, taught us one, fitness. Secondly, that gravity is stronger than confidence. Somewhere between late night discussions, hostel corridors, sarang, shastra internships, lab reports, placements, birthdays, disappointments, victories, and countless cup of chai or coffee, something remarkable happened. You changed. We all change. Not just academically, as human beings. The person who entered the campus a few years ago, be it for graduation or post-graduation, is not the same person sitting here today. Today, you know that intelligence is important, but resilience is essential. The talent may get you into IIT, but character determines what you do after IIT. Very soon, people will ask you an interesting question. I'm sure everyone's already asking you. So what's your package? It's almost a national obsession. Here's my suggestion. Smile and answer politely if you wish, but never allow your salary to become your identity. Today, we live in a world of uncertainty. Every night we get up, there is turbulence in geopolitics. I'm sure how it's been created. If you are in defense and aerospace, like me and Sanjay Hazare is, and I'm sure all of you will be very soon, there's a huge opportunity as whole world is burning right now, and I'm sure you're aware of it. And everyone needs to defend itself. Old alliances are breaking, new ones are forming. Every country is realizing that they are on their own and they have to defend themselves. When I completed my college 30 plus years back, everyone was talking about only one thing, which was globalization. In fact, my MBA had globalization as a course. Today, everyone's talking about localization, make in India, make in a particular country. So the world has changed. So what has changed actually? If you look back, we in the world had a most stable time for 30 years after World War II. Everyone was settled. But if you look, the pace of innovation, it was the slowest. Innovation happens when the world is pushed to a corner and is challenged. We are in that world today, and we need to evolve. We have to learn from the last few years. We have to learn from the 3 wars which have taken place, Ukraine, Russia, Israel, Hamas, Iran, US. It has taught us a lot. I'm sure if you are learning, I just want to list down few learnings from us, from our industry. It has taught us that conventional products are history. The 10 things we have learned are, number 1, old theory of 7 weeks confrontation or 21 days or reserve, which is what our doctrine said in armed forces, is over. Once it starts, it's difficult to end. It could be a month, it could be a year, 4 years. There's only one reality, that's the second learning. There's supply chain disruptions. If you're importing a product, if you're making a product and a component is imported, you won't get it. If you get it, it may be from a year from now. So number 3, if you don't own your own product, if you don't make everything in India, if you don't have an IP, you can't survive. You have to be able to self-sustain. That's the 4th one. The 5th and the important one, bigger you are, the easier target you are. Tanks is history. Aircraft carriers, Russia has taken them out. So the 5th one is nobody wants to put man on the ground. It's infantry, most probably it won't exist. 7th, it's all about air superiority, which is where you come from, aerospace. So be it defense, be it attack, is all from the air. So products like drones, which I just saw being done here, loitering ammunitions, kamikaze, laser, new technology, microwave, they're all new technologies which are evolving. Everyone has to adapt to it. 15 years back when I started defense for a company, we were looking at air defense guns. And my customers, armed forces said, air defense guns, we don't need them anymore. If you look at the world moved out of manufacturing air defense guns. Today it's a reality because the world has changed. They are in vogue right now. Even in air, if you look at big and expensive, be it fighter jets, it's out. Helicopters, expensive drones, male class, hail class, they're all targets. So what is it that is changing? And that it's very important for you to realize you have to be small, you have to make in numbers, you have to be cost effective. So as you move to the next journey, remember this in mind, you have to innovate. As aerospace engineers, it's your time, it's the best time. Next 5 to 10 years is going to be a time where you can evolve. So what you do here is in your hands. How do you utilize it? So what I'll do is, sir said some learnings, let me give my learnings. I'll leave 3 with you. But first, tell me what comes to your mind when you hear this statement. Several Indian-born leaders have gone to lead some of the world's largest companies, particularly in US. They are often cited as examples of global leadership, technical excellence, and adaptability. Names like Sundar Pichai, Satya Nadella, Shantanu Narayan, Arvind Krishna, and I can keep going on. A lot of them are IIT alumni, leading global companies. Sundar Pichai, IIT Kharagpur, Arvind Krishna, IIT Kanpur, Niklesh Arora, IIT BHU. So, quite a few of them IIT. One thing is sure, that the world no longer is asking whether Indians can lead global companies. Then again, there's one more thing I want to ask you. What comes to your mind when you hear the names Infosys, TCS, HCL, and Wipro? I'm not sure what the answer of yours is. What comes to my mind is, this is not success. Frankly, I see missed opportunity. Missed opportunity for our country. So that's my first learning. Take risk. Think about the next new product. When I speak to the parents, and I call for colleges, mentor, sometimes they ask me, the coaching every parent is giving is to find the next great job. So I tell them, we have great companies, a lot of unicorns, great leaders, but we do not manufacture supply. We manufacture supply to best of companies in the world, but we do not make a product, which is a household name like Google and Tesla. So it's because we are scared, we are not ready to take risks. So take risk, build as you move out from here. Unique products, the hub of great opportunity which you have in IIT Madras, make the most of it. Don't look for the next job, think of the next unique product which you can make. But I must tell you, it's not going to be easy. That takes me to the second learning. So the first is take risks, make products. Second is hard work and failure go hand in hand. So I don't know how many of you have listened to Federer's speech, comes in quite a few reels these days, from a similar platform to a graduating students. Federer often describes as making tennis look effortless, but he revealed the reality. The truth is, I had to work very hard to make it look easy. Lesson is, people will look at your success and call you gifted. They won't see the nights you stayed awake, debugging code, preparing for placements, or questioning yourself. Excellence really looks like hard work from the outside, but it always is. It is the hard work which you need to do. So he also talks about a ratio. He says he paid 80% of the matches, but he won 54% of individual points, and he lost 50% of them. So even the greatest players lose half the time. That's what he describes. But I must tell you, business ratio is slightly different. If you start 100% of the time, 95% of the time you'll fail. 5% is success. But that doesn't mean that you give in. If you didn't get your dream job, that's just a point lost. You have to get up and move again. If you put up a startup, it failed, get up and move again. Research paper rejected, get up and move again. The match isn't over. Life is not a 100-meter race. It's much closer to a marathon and expected turns. Don't compare with others. Your chapter 3 is someone else's chapter 15. So today we all live in the time of social media, which will convince you that everyone is succeeding faster. So remember, people post promotions, nobody posts rejections. People post funding announcements, nobody posts investor meetings. That ended up in 5 minutes. People post success stories. They rarely post 100 failures that come before them. So don't compare your reality with someone else's. Highlight reels don't really get disappointed with them. Get up every day like a new day. Perseverance pays. So take risk. Hard work is important. There will be failures. That takes me to the last one, which is the most important. Your identity is defined by compassion and teamwork. Let me tell you something I deeply believe. Your JEE rank was never your identity. Your CPI is not your identity. Your salary won't be your identity. Your LinkedIn headline won't be your identity. Your identity will be built by what people say after you have left the room. He always helped. She kept her word. He made impossible problems look solvable. She inspired everyone around her. That's the legacy. So be compassionate and build teams. So if you want to succeed, even if you're a failure, if you have a good team, you'll succeed. So take risk. So remember your first day on campus? You probably looked at the seniors and thought, these people know everything. When you become seniors and realize nobody really knows anything, that's adulthood. Everyone is figuring it out. Even the people who look incredibly confident. So don't wait until you feel ready. Take the opportunity, then become ready. I just moved out of I graduated from corporate life. Taken a step, moving to the next part of my life. So everyone asks, what's happening? I've taken a step, we'll realize what's going to happen later. So do that. Wherever you are, whichever organization you are in, develop a new product. So take risk, hard work, failure go in hand. Your identity is defined by compassion and teamwork. Also carry 3 things with you. Carry your curiosity, carry your courage, and carry your kindness. Curiosity will help you learn. Courage will help you begin. Kindness will ensure that people want to walk the journey with you. Because at the end of life, nobody remembers how many wins you had. They remember how many lives you touched. So, graduates and postgraduates, you belong one of the finest institutes in the world. The IIT tag will open doors. Your character will decide which doors stay open. So dream fearlessly. Whenever life becomes complicated, remember that you survived this. You survived IIT Madras. So the rest of the life should be manageable. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go make a difference, Jai Hind. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and sharing your experiences. I now invite the guest of honor, Shri Sanjay Hazare, to address the audience.
Namaskar. I am thankful to faculty of Aerospace Engineering to have invited me. And at this stage of program, I do not wish to impart any more gyan which we have gone through in your duration as a student in this institute of great importance in our country. When I left the institute almost 40 years ago, I was holding a degree and postgraduate degree in electrical engineering and design engineering. I never dreamt and never thought that I will be spending majority portion of my life in defense sector, manufacturing something which most of the people abhor. But some of the persons who are engaged in the industry, it is a necessity that we do it. When we embarked on our journey as a corporate around 5 years ago, we very hesitantly started interacting with academia and to a large extent with the Indian industry for developing or improving the products which were available in our inventory or which we intended to manufacture maybe 5 years, 10 years down the line. We realized that Indian industry, which is having the inputs from academia, is providing solutions in a much faster manner as compared to the earlier held doctrine of importance, which is called transfer of technology from great OEMs of the world. And in past years, I can say that the academia as well as Indian industry has supported our cause to a large extent in porting new products in our portfolio to the extent of almost 38%, which are brand new, which were unheard of maybe 5 years ago. Being a part of such a prestigious institute, I urge on you that you contribute to our ecosystem, defense ecosystem also for development of maybe a portion of solution, a complete solution, whatever way you can do, so that we are able to deliver the product not only to the Indian Armed Forces or across the world at a much competitive price and bring much needed revenue of foreign exchange to our country. I wish all the best at this stage of life to all the students who are passing out today to come and visit us at various facilities which we hold in India and see multiple kind of challenges which are available in front of us. Fashion and the flavor of the season changes very fast. And as our dear friend Ashok has said, the wars in last 4 or 5 years have taught us that products are undergoing transformation with a cycle of 3 to 6 months times also. It is no longer valid that the same product will last for whole of a lifetime in the armed forces. Here, people like you who are going out with fresh minds can certainly contribute in providing the solutions. I wish you all the best in future endeavors in the life to come before you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sri Sanjay Hasari, for your words. We'll now start the degree distribution ceremony. Graduates, as your names are called out, please come out to the dais and receive the prizes and degrees. Once again, I invite the chief guest to distribute the awards for the prize winners. So the first prize is Eshan Raj, advised by Professor T.M. Muruganandam, Best MS Thesis. Sarabjit for the Bhagilakshmi and Krishna Iyengar Award for MTech. Kishore, MTech Institute Merit Prize. Harshit, Web MTech Institute Merit Prize. Commodore Vinay, Web MTech Institute Merit Prize. Reva, Dual Degree Institute Merit Prize. Ashwin, BTech Institute Merit Prize. Prize winners, please share a few words with us through your acceptance speech. Eshan.
Hello everyone. I am truly grateful to get this award. When I came to research, I thought it was mostly about publications or doing experiment, but later I found that it was troubleshooting everything. I'm grateful and thanks to my mom, dad and my little brother for her constant support, guidance and sacrifice so that they will help me to overcome all the problems. Special thanks to my guide, Professor Muruganandam, for his support and his guidance. He's not only taught me how to do research, but he also taught me how to basically look or understand in a problem in molecular dynamics and gas. And I'm also thanks to Dr. Gagna who helped in the experiments part and the research part. I'm also thankful to my family, friends and for their constant support and guidance. And also I thanks NCCRD, IIT Madras and Aerospace departments for giving me an environment to grow, innovate and learn. Thank you.
Thank you, Eshan. Sarabjit.
Jai Hind, I'm Lieutenant Commander Sarabjit Singh, Indian Navy. Thank you so much. I'm deeply honored and grateful to receive Bhagilakshmi and Krishna Iyengar Award this year. I sincerely thank the sponsor, Mr. Sudhir and IIT Alumni Association for this award. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to my professor, Dr. Prashant Rawat, whose constant guidance and encouragement has always inspired me to push beyond my limits during my project. He always acted as a lighthouse to my struggling ship in the IIT ocean. Special thanks to my parents and my beautiful wife, Anmol, who stood by me during my MTech. To my friends, Mohammad Abrar and Madhav, who taught me the nuances of the composite field. As an officer of the Indian Navy, it is immensely satisfying that my research has the potential to contribute towards improving the bonded repair technology for military aircraft, and maybe in future for faster and more reliable field level repairs. Thank you and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarabjit. Kishore.
Good afternoon to everyone. First of all, congratulations to all the graduates and their parents. It's truly an emotional moment for all of us. And I'm truly honored to receive this Institute Merit Prize from the dignitaries in front of my parents also. And first of all, I need to convey my sincere gratitude to my parents and my family members, because without their sacrifices, I won't be standing here. Thank you so much. And secondly, I need to thank our faculty members and my mentors for their consistent guidance and take through this MTech program. And a big thanks to my friends and buddies, because without them, the life of my day won't be a memorable one. And though it's a very short time with you all of us, this will always be preserved in my heart. And a special note to Professor Rajesh here, because my journey at IITM started as an internship in my BTech in 2023. I started as an intern in ballistics and high-speed flow labs under Professor Rajesh, sir. And I'm truly honored to work under him. Thank you so much, sir. And a special thanks to IITM for shaping me into the person who I am today. And without IITM, it won't be possible. And thank you so much, everyone. Yes.
Thank you, Kishore. Harshit.
Good afternoon to everybody, respected chief guest, faculty members, and my dear friends. On this proud day, first I want to remember my mother and father, along with the Almighty. I will thanks to Almighty. This journey for me and WebMTech people has been slightly different from other people. Our days started with going to office, and then after 5 or 6 p.m. we have to come back to our home somehow. Managed to come back to home because we don't have mobile access in our offices. Then start online classes and go for exams on weekends or holidays. That's the peculiar thing. Every holiday will be some exam will be there here or then there has been a lot of sacrifices actually. That's the point I wanted to tell. When I started my MTech, my child was just born. Means 3 months old, and now after 3 years of MTech, he's 3 years old, and my wife left job in between to take care of him. So I would like to thank my wife and my children, all my son Athar. So because that without them it would have been different from very, very difficult for me. I'm so thankful to her, and I want to thank all my friends, all from all the WebMTech batches, and my faculty members and TAs who taught us very well in our classes. Because since we are from industry, we were not having much interaction with professors. So TAs were very helpful to us. And last but not the least, I would like to thank Samin sir and Code Office for coordinating things very well for us. And finally, I wanted to tell one more point that with this, already we are implementing all these things. We have whatever learning we have got, we are implementing in some of our projects. And most probably this will result in some fruitful future space missions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Harshit. Commodore Vinay.
Dream is not what you see in sleep. Dream is something that doesn't let you sleep. A quote by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Good afternoon, everyone. I would have just said, copy to all what Harshita said. But just because I have given a time, I'll just speak. Congratulations to all my fellow graduates and award winners. This journey has been successful completion of web enabled MTech from IIT Madras has been a challenging, and I am thrilled to celebrate this milestone with you all. Earning my degree and this award from IIT is a lifelong dream realized. A special thank to our professors, research associates, and for meticulously crafted curriculum which made complex subjects accessible. A special mention to the core team's endless patience in managing the course, and to the head of department, Professor Samin. Thank you, sir, for providing invaluable guidance throughout. To my seniors, colleagues, and above all, my family, my parents, my in-laws, my brother, sister, wife, and son, thank you all for unwavering support and guidance. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Commodore Vinay. Reva?
Good afternoon to everyone here. It's an honor to receive the Institute Merit Prize. I owe this moment to the people who have shaped my journey these past 5 years. My professors, my mentors, my friends, and especially my parents, without whom I would not be able to do this. IIT Madras gave me the chance to work on problems I find genuinely exciting, and it surrounded me with people whose curiosity made mine sharper. To all my fellow graduates, congratulations. It's been an honor being on this journey with you, and I'm really excited to see where we all go from here. Thank you again to the Institute, my parents, and my professors.
Thank you, Reva. Ashwin?
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a great honor to receive the Institute Merit Prize. I'm truly grateful to the Aerospace Department and IIT Madras for this honor. I would especially like to thank my research advisor, Professor Muruganandam, for his constant guidance, encouragement, and support over the past 3 years. Working with him has shaped not only my research skills, but also the way I approach research. I would also like to thank Professor Ramakrishna for his support and mentorship during my BTech project, and Professor Nagendra Gopal for being an incredible mentor. To my classmates and friends, thank you for making these last 4 years so memorable. From the trips we went on, to the late night volleyball sessions, and everything else in between, you made IIT feel like home. Finally, to my family. So my sister actually graduated from here right before I joined, and my dad always joked he'd be driving someone to the campus for a decade. So I'm glad we managed to keep that streak alive. Thank you for your constant support, love, and encouragement. I wouldn't be here without you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwin. Thank you, prize winners, for your speeches. I now invite the guest of honor to distribute their PhD degrees. Varghese, guided by Professor Chakravarti. Vikram. Vikram, guided by Professor Chakravarti. Raj, guided by Professor Ramakrishna. Prakash, guided by Professor Shankar Ghosh. Pavan, guided by Professor Shankar Ghosh. Rishi Krishna, Professor Joel George is the guide. Sumit, guided by Professor Ramakrishna. Rahul, guided by Professor Sunetra Sarkar. Shri Vignesh, guided by Professor Sujit. Rohit, guided by Professor Ramakrishna. Shiva, guided by Professor Sriram. Vishnu Prasad, guided by Professor Rajesh. Jayesh, guided by Professor Sujit. Nimisha, guided by Professor Ramakrishna and Dr. Jayachandran. Shivakumar, guided by Professor Sujit. Shreya, guided by Professor Prashant. Alok, guided by Professor Shyam. Abhiram, guided by Professor Manikandan. Thank you, guests. Now I invite the head of the department to distribute the other degrees. Dhruva Jyoti. Tensing. Satender. Imran. Yash. Chris. Navendra. Logesh. Gulnas Rasia. MTEX. Adarsh. Rajguru Abhijit. Abhishek. Alvin. Anand. Balaji. Bharani. Bhavya Prakash. Sharan Kumar. Dhanush. Hari Prasad. Dayaramakrishna. Karthik. Kirti. Kripesh. Lakshmi Kavya. Sai Hemant. Madhav. Maunika. Mohammad Abrar. Monu. Mukund. Sandeep. Nimesh. Nitish. Pramod. Pranita. Prasanna. Prithvik. Rajnandani. Ram. Ranjit. Ravi Kumar. Rohit. Satyanarayana. Shashank, Saurav Kumar, Sridhara, Srinivasa Narasimhan, Surya, Udaykant, Ujjwal, Vijay Bhargavan, Vikas, Sai Kumar, Web-enabled MTech, Amit, Shravi, Abhilash, Abhishek, Akshay Kumar, Bhaskar, Venkatesh, Sushma, Devjit, Hariharan, Hariprasad, John Paul, Pedda Babu, Kavita, Lavanya, Lakshmi Pradeep Kumar, Lokesh, Nikhil Kumar, Neelakshi Chakrabarti, Prashant, Radha Govinda, Radha Krishna, Sankalp, Satvik, Shripada Chandana, Tarun Kumar, Sadanandam, Venkatesh, Ashish, Devanshu, Hemant Kumar, Kaushik, Krishna Kumar, Christina, Om Prakash, Pandit Ramu Bachalal, Ritesh Kumar, Santosh Kumar, Devendra, Umesh, Anuj, Krisanu, Nitesh Nandakishore, Sanjay Shantaram, dual degrees, Abel, Abhigyan, Amok, Chandra Prabhat, Ishwar, Jay, Mohan Chandra, Kishore, Raghuram, Agni Ravi Deepa, Akash, Bhavani Shankar, Vardhan, Joel, Khushi, Manan Abhairaj, Shiven Nikam, BTech, Bhavesh, Shibayan, Tarun Kannan, Virendra, Vandana Rachel, Sneha, I request the audience to please keep your noise down, please. Jaimin, Amulya, Ajay Khanna, Manisha, Aishman, Dhruv, Indrakaran, Haritosh, Emmanuel, Komal Harshad, Vasu, Atharva Vijay, Kushagra, Padma Priya, Pankaj, Parikshit. Patvarthan Devank Vinayak. Piyush Gautam. Prajwal. Pratyush. Rahul. Rakshan. Satish. Rohan Bhupensha. Rutika. Sai Prasad Subhash. Shreya. Siddhi. Saket. Oh, sorry, Saumil. Saket. Vishwajit. Yokesh. Purandar. In absentia, Saravanan, Advisor Charumati, Praveen Kumar, Dominic, Shubham, Gagana, Sunny, Shruti, Sai Subramaniam, Saurav, Rishu, Abhishek Kumar, Prithviraj Mishra, Vivek, Yashwant, Devender, Chandu, Naveen Kumar, Satvik, Shukla Mondal, Rajesh, Pradyumnan, Harshvardhan Kiran, Pranay Agarwal. Congratulations, graduates. Please, we have now come to the end of the ceremony. Please rise for, no, sorry. So I invite the head of the department to present the mementos to the chief guest and the guest of honor. So please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
There is snacks. There is snacks on the ground floor next to the lift. Please, parents and students, please. Ground floor.
Hey, so for both students and parents, we have arranged for some snacks in the ground floor. This is, if you take the lift, just after getting out of the lift, you will see a door in front of you. That is cafeteria door. You can come inside. Students can also come there and then interact with chief guest some more if you are interested. After this only we'll go down. That is not photo session. Interaction and photo session are same. Also, one more request to all the students and parents. There is another convocation which will be happening here from 6 o'clock. They have to make arrangements for that. So I request you to, move from this premises as soon as possible. Please do go down to the ground floor for the food court to have your snacks. But please do move from the premises as soon as possible. Because the other event is coming up, we need to get it ready for that event. Yeah.